Female all above the planet put downward their razors and wax strips to increase out their flesh wool for Januhairy. Time several were praised for help to contribute flesh trust, other were stigmatized ugly. These which 4 persons attending took of the expertise. Sonia Thakurdesai was rather indecisive on declaring her judgment to increase her flesh wool. I recall vision a lot of tweets about the period Januhairy was received famous, of both of men and female, flogging it or proverb it's ugly in spite creature lucky to get portion. The problem of wiring on public print and expressive human beings seemed frightening. Flesh wool has ever been thing I include thick felt personality conscious on. I ever thick felt human beings would see me as filthy or total if I did outdoor up on it. The 19-year-old, of Heckmondwike in Western Yorkshire, told in spite the negativeness and original fears, the campaigning has superior her trust. It has outdoor up the theme for debate, female through the planet are dividing their experiences and it is stimulating such who sense they include to shoot their flesh wool to believe why how is. It has done me sense more than convenient in my own leather and take my flesh in its nature in distinct shape. Sabine Fisherman was stunned while such shut to her pronounced revulsion at her involvement in Januhairy. I include had a pair of human beings speak me it's ugly and unusual, that done me sense wound and embarrassed as they were shut friends, but now I'm okay in human beings not sympathy it. I'm not making it for them or their adoption, I'm making it for me. The 18-year-old of Rotorua in New Zealand told several cultures had been fooled in thought flesh wool is incorrect and supernatural. I believe flesh wool is so nice, but while human beings see my underarm wool they winty do I pin in me, or they gaze at it. I don't aware if it will be a item I go on to do ever, but for now it feels nice and order. My beautiful and personality cost include anything to do my flesh wool, or which some human beings believe on it. Brawlet boomers and why the underwire is by flame. I was marital and dissolved in my 20s. The hardcore gamer who consumable 7 year in his dress chip merchant is transgender and solved to increase out her flesh wool for the at first period with her transfer recent year. I was named terrible names. I was damned at in social. Several stared, other wouldn't see at me. One offensive cooperation, half via the monthly, inflicted her to have a shave off her face wool. But in malice of the adverse response, the 32-year-old of Montreal in Canada told she scientific more than on herself via the trial. Down there is several risk in enterprising the boundaries and how hazard concerned several of my favorite ones, yet I found I could sense female in spite all my flesh wool, that has uneasy me with its arrive. Some human beings' perceptions of my sort are not as essential to me as my own personality awareness, personality acceptance, and my capacity to loving and courier myself easily. She told one female, who has a bearded inflicted by polycystic ovarian symptom, PCOS, thanked her for manufacturing her sense love less than of a beast. I couldn't trust who could say how on themselves, the Exeter College undergraduate told. It done me teardrop up a slight. Laura as well outlined how a 13-year-old in excessive flesh wool on her weapon and legs contacted her to say the campaigning had done her cry and helping her understand she is no one. It gives me a lot more than trust in humanness and the changes the general can give to the planet, yet it's not fair on me. Female include been inspirational some female in their stories. The necessary to occur, and I'm fair thankful to be a portion of it.